You said something there that, I call them writable moments. We like to tweet things, but the writable moments where I'll make a note of it.
Mhm.
And I'd like to just dive into that just a little bit because there's a lot of folks who that may have passed by, but they still need to hear it again. Trauma happens, but it's not an excuse for how you behave to it or how you respond to it. What are you saying? Okay, things go wrong and we don't have control over them, but it does make it an excuse. When you look at just that, does that make people a better leader or does that make people kind of crawl up and want to hide?
It depends on how they take on a challenge. I
Okay.
think it has potential to make better leaders, but it also has potential to make people crawl in and stay in their safe space and safe place rather than coming out to an area where things are more uncomfortable. And I think there's a fine distinction between you your actions when you've had a trauma. Like I said, it's a way to describe and figure out how you got where you are, but it's no excuse. And I think part of that is owning up to it. So let's say I mean I did I was an angry person when I was younger. My main emotions were angry and sad. And so I just used the angry to propel myself, and I did a lot of things out of spite. I was like, I'm going to be a straight A student and be amazing because I'm angry at someone, and this is how I'm going to prove to them that
Mm.
I'm, I'm something, I'm worthwhile, whatever you have, whatever have you. And so, I'm using my trauma to make some actions. And while the motivation isn't the perfect thing, they're my actions, but it's okay for me to use my anger in that way. But what it wouldn't be okay to do is just lash out at people and say, you know what, have your temper tantrum or have your angry outburst, but realize that people don't have to forgive you instantly. What you've done, the action, you've done the harm, and it's your job to start kind of trying to work on yourself and be better. And I hope people give you the kindness and space that you need sometimes, but you also have to be responsible for the actions that you've done in your positive times and your negative times.
Do you see, excuse me, you choked me up, Raina.
So sorry, Barb. I have that effect on people.